Hello, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home. So, today we are going to start with another internet services, and I hope that you all have understood the previous services that I explained in the previous video. So today we are going to start with another term, that is e-shopping. As you all know, e means electronic shopping. Okay, so this term is related to the internet. When we use the online facilities available on the internet, that becomes e. Okay, means electronically we are just using that facility or service. So now e-shopping, so it is a process of buying goods and services from merchants. Means it is a process. See, in our daily life we used to go out and we used to buy things and we used to take services related to anything, but when we perform these activities relate from internet. Okay, so this term becomes e-shopping. Means now we buy the goods and the services from internet, and nowadays you have lots of websites through which you can buy your products. You can compare them also. For example, Amazon is there, Myntra is there, Myntra is there, and Flipkart is also there. So all those websites are the part of the e-shopping, and there are lots of merchants who sell their products on the internet. These websites do not sell directly things to you. There are lots of merchants who deal with these companies and are responsible to give you the products. Okay, so goods means that you can buy any cloth, you can buy any grocery item, or you can buy anything. And services means that when you purchase, for example, that you have purchased an online course. Okay, so that course is not comes under the goods. That is a service that you are purchasing from the internet or any of the websites using the internet. Okay, so e-shopping is a process when you buy or when you sell something over the internet. Okay, so its advantages are: first is time saving. Time saving means you don't need to go outside to choose the product. Simply you can sit at home and surf internet and choose your product. Then reasonable cost. Reasonable cost means there are lots of websites which provide the same product but at the different cost. You can just compare the cost at the different websites and then you can order your item. Then we have the multiple choices. Same thing means we have lots of websites which provide the same product, so we have multiple choices. Means and also on the website you can say the multiple copies of one thing. Means if you want to buy the product in black color, then you will get lots of range in that particular in your particular choice. Okay, so the same way it also has some disadvantages. First is e-payments are not very secure. Sometimes what we face that sometimes we do the payment, but the receiver did not receive it and it lost in between. And sometimes when we enter our password, then some hackers just crack our passwords and they misuse it. So sometimes it is not very secure, but nowadays very most of the companies are providing the cash on delivery option, so you can just choose, or you can also choose that one. Then we cannot touch and feel the product. The most important you can say the failure of this e-shopping is that we cannot touch and feel the product. We can simply order it, and when we receive the product, sometimes we face that the product that we have ordered was completely different from the one that we have received. Okay, and which leads to the dissatisfaction. Okay, and sometimes when we feel that the company is not selling us the right product, we may not choose to order it from the same website. So sometimes it just leads us to dissatisfaction. Okay, then we have e-reservation. E-reservation means when we used to book the movie ticket, when we used to book the hotel rooms or rail tickets online, then that term is known as e-reservation. Let's see. So it is a process of getting a ticket booked online for hotel room, movie ticket, movie shows, airways, and etc. So that means by sitting at home, you can just book your ticket. You can choose your hotel rooms, and you can book any flight also. Okay, and it also has some disadvantages. For example, time saving. Simply, we don't need to go outside. We can just simply sit at home and avail the lots of discounts available on the different websites. Then multiple choices, we can also compare the prices available at the different websites, and we can also enjoy the discount offers given by the different websites. Okay, so no physical barrier means you don't need to be physically present on the present at the time of the booking of your ticket. Okay, so simply nowadays many of the people use e-reservation because we feel that if we get the facility online at home, then why do we go outside? Okay, so then we have e-governance. E-governance means it is a way of connecting and communicating by the government to its citizens. Okay, e-governance means when the government connect us electronically. Okay, so nowadays government has So the government has created this website to give facilities or to make them aware about the new government policies which are formed, like for example, the government has started the new yojana. Okay, so to make the people aware about that yojana, the government will post about the all information about that plan on the website, so that people would get the information as fast as possible. Okay, so, and nowadays people has also created the websites from where the people can apply for the Aadhaar card and register themselves and get the online copy of the Aadhaar card. So in this way, the government can communicate and connect with the citizens. And one major disadvantages of this e-governance is that the people who are not using the internet, who are not digitally connected, so they can not get the benefit of the e-governance. Okay, and now we have the social networking. So social networking, it is a web based service, means it is internet based service. Social networking means where the people can connect socially. Okay, people can connect socially with one another through internet. So this service focus on building relationship among those who share common interests. Means we can connect with those people who share the common interest with us. For example, nowadays many of the people used to play the game PUBG, where they can even talk to each other. Okay, so that is also the example of the social networking, where we can meet with the people and we can talk to the people who used to play the same game. Okay, so it is in an internet service which is used to connect with the people all around the world with the common interest. Okay, and the example of the social networking websites are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and lots more. Okay, so the next we have another services, and the first and another service is information retrieval. As the name is suggesting, information retrieval is used to access the information from the internet. Is we are retrieving the information, we are getting the information, or we are accessing the information. Okay, so information retrieval, it is the process of accessing the information. Okay, process of getting the information that is stored on the internet. Okay, means using the internet we can get the information about any topic of our interest, which and that information is stored on the various web servers. Okay, there are lots of web servers, like www is the world's largest web server, which store the information about all the websites. So information is stored on the website in the form of the web pages, in the form of websites, the web pages. So to access the information from the internet, we use a particular software which is called the web browser. Web browser are like which are mainly used to access the internet service. Okay, so there are lots of web browsers like Mozilla Firefox is there, Google Chrome is there, UC browser. There are lots of web browser which are used to retrieve the information from the internet. So how it works? Now let's see how the service works. See, for example, this is your computer. Okay, and from your computer you will just open the web browser, and after opening the web browser, for example, you are going to search about the DPS from about the DPS. Okay, so here you will type the DPS. Okay, then further your web browser will connect to the web server which contain the DPS website. So web browser will send request to the web server, and then web server will respond to your request, means it send back the web page that is requested by your web browser. Okay, then web browser will display it to your computer. Okay, so information retrieval is used to access the information, used to retrieve the information from internet. Okay, so next we have internet surfing. Internet surfing means it is a process of navigating at the different websites, means we can switch from one website to another website, we can switch between the pages. So net surfing, I think you have already heard about this term. Like net surfing means to use the internet. So when someone asks like what are your hobbies, so what you say, I just you will say that that I just love to use the internet. But you can use this term like I just love to surf internet. Surf means I just love to go to the different websites and search about any of the information or view any information. Okay, so net surfing, basically it is a process of navigating at the different websites to access the information. Okay, to use the information is known as to surf the internet. Sorry, to use the internet is known as the surf internet. We can also use we can also say it is the internet surfing or net surfing. Okay, so then we have chatting. As we all are aware about this term chatting. So chatting is an online communication facility. Chatting means when we used to send messages to another person, but using the internet only. Without internet we cannot send messages. So this term we cannot use this term as a chatting if we don't have internet. So it is an online communication facility of internet which allows us to send text or multimedia. Means we can also send the text and we can also send the multimedia means any PDF, any video, any audio, or any contact, anything. So we can send the text and the multimedia to anyone in a real time means when we send the message on the spot we get the reply from the another one. Okay, so that thing is known as real time, means on the spot we are we get the response. Okay, so chatting is on, so it is an online communication facility through which we can communicate with another person, and we can also send files. Okay, so there are lots of softwares which provide the chatting facility. For example, we have WhatsApp, we have WeChat, Hike, Facebook Messenger. There are lots of applications which are used for the chatting nowadays. Okay, so we have now another term is we have search engine. So search engine, as its name is suggesting, it is used to search the information. It is an engine. It works like an engine, just like a train engine. What engine does? Engine is connected with the different with a you can say that the whole train. So in the same way the search engine is connected to the different website, it is connected to the different website. And when you search anything on the web on the search engine, it just go through all the websites and display the information which is related to the keyword or related to the information that you have put on the bar. Okay, so search engine, it is a special website which allows the user on the client machine. Client means your computer. Okay, like from your computer you can search anything to locate the specific information with the help of the search keywords. Here, what is the meaning of the keywords? For example, you want to search about the website of the DPS, but you don't know the exact address of that website. So what you will do, you will simply type DPS. So when you type DPS, the search engine will go through all the website which contain the name DPS. Okay, so and it will show you all the website like DPS Patiala, DPS Ludhiana, DPS Khanna, all the websites which will relate to the DPS. Okay, so through the search keywords you can you can search anything. And basically the search engine contain the indexing, it contains, and just like your notebook contain the index page, so search engine has also an index. That index contains the that intent contains the particular words which are further connected to the thousands of the web pages. So this is how search engine works. When you search anything, when you put anything on the search engine, it find that thing from the index, and then further index connect to different websites to locate your matched keyword. Okay, so we have different search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Alta Vista. Lots of search engines are there which gives you the result of your search within a nanosecond even. Okay, then we have FTP. We have already learned about the FTP in the class. FTP, like file transfer protocol. So what is the protocol? As you all know, protocols are the rules and regulations which must be followed while using the internet. Like if you want to send any file, if you want to receive any file on the internet, there must be a protocol which the internet will follow to transfer your file. Okay, protocol. I give you an example. For example, you want to write a letter to your principal. So first of all, you will mention respected. Then afterwards you will write the name of the person or respected sir or ma'am, and afterward you will just write the content of your letter, and at the last you will just simply mention your name. This is a formal letter. So in this way you will write a letter to your sir or to your principal. So to same way to send the file over the internet, you must follow a particular protocol. Whenever you click on sending a file, downloading a file or uploading a file, then FTP activates. Okay, it makes sure that you say that the file that you have sent must be reached to its destination. It doesn't lost in between. Okay, so file transfer protocol, it is an internet protocol, means it is a protocol which is used on the internet. Okay, used to transfer the file between server, FTP server and FTP client. Client means your computer and the server is a web server from where you want to download the file or where you want to send your file. Okay, so the process when you copy the file from a server to your computer. Okay, when for example you're using the Facebook and you just copy one image from the Facebook, then that thing is known as downloading. And when you send any file from your computer to Facebook, for example you have just uploaded one of your pictures on the Facebook, that means you have uploaded the picture from your computer to the web server, then that process is known as uploading. Okay, so downloading and uploading is clear. Downloading means when you get something from the internet, when you download something from the internet to your computer, the thing is known as downloading. And when you send the data from your computer to the internet or to the web server, the process is known as uploading. Okay, so FTP is mainly used when we transfer the file from our computer to the server computer. Okay, we can send the file also and we can receive the file also. Okay, and it is further divided into two types. First is anonymous FTP server and second is non-anonymous FTP server. The anonymous FTP server means it allows the users to download the file on the client machine. Client means you people. So you can download the file without creating any account on it. Means we just open any website, we search for anything and we found that, and we can simply copy it to our computer. There's no need to register on that website, no need to create a user ID or password, no need to pay for it. Okay, you can simply download the content of that website to your computer. Okay, so then that transfer is known as anonymous FTP server. Okay, and non-anonymous FTP server means it doesn't allows the guest user to download its resources. Okay, means it doesn't allow the user until the user register for it. Means for example you want to use just search for the CBSE class 10 sample paper. There are lots of website which give you the access to that sample paper for free, but there are also some websites which will ask to register yourself first if you want to get access to its material. So those kind of file transfer is known as use the non-anonymous FTP server, and the website which allows you to download its content for free, they use a anonymous FTP server. Okay, clear? So the last we have telnet. Telnet is a telecom network. uh, it is a network protocol that allows a user from one computer to log in into another computer, means you can connect with another computer from your computer. Okay, and it's and that is a part of the same network through id and password, means you can connect with another computer which is on the same network which you are using. For example, you are using the internet and your friend is also using the internet. You people are using the same network which is internet, and then your friend said that his computer is he's facing some problem in his computer and he want you to just check out the problem and fix it. So what you will do, you for that you need to look into his computer and find out the problem. But the problem is the your friend is sitting at his home which is far away. So what you will do, there are lots of softwares which are using to create the telnet session, and one of the software is TeamViewer. TeamViewer is a software which allows you to look into your friend's computer, okay, through ID and password. You both are using the internet, so you will give ID and password to your friend will give ID and password to you, and by putting that ID and password, you will get access to his computer. Now you can look into his computer, you can find out the problem, and you can easily fix it. Okay, so telnet is basically it is used to connect to another computer from your computer. Okay, and it's a it is also known as remote login. Telnet is also remotely means you are not physically present at your friend's home, you are just remotely login into his computer. Okay, so I hope you are clear with the today's session, and now we are only left with the few terms of the unit 1 which I will clear in the next video, and afterwards we will start our unit 2, which is cyber ethics. Okay, so till then, stay safe at your home, and thank you so much.